Hi, my name is Greta Crawford, and I'm going to explain a little bit more about the current care consent documents through this informational video. Remember, it is important to read every document thoroughly that you will be signing and know exactly what you are acknowledging. These forms should really be done before there's ever a need to visit the hospital. So let's take a look a little closer at these documents now. Along with the caregivers and consent document, there is a letter which will also need to be delivered. It comes with instructions and will need to be notarized as well. On this letter, you'll fill out your name, date of birth, and address at the bottom. This letter will go to the CEO of that specific hospital the patient is in to inform him or her that the attached current care consent form needs to be added to the medical records of this patient immediately. Once you have filled out the letter portion, don't sign it until you are in front of a notary. Moving on to the current care document now. The first thing will be to print your name and go down each listed item. Read carefully each item and decide whether this is something you agree with or not. If it is something that you agree with, you put your initial next to that particular listed item. Do not put an X or a check, only your initials. Remember, there is also an area where you can add personalized information that you would like your attending physician to know, such as medications or foods you may be allergic to. Once you have filled out the letter and the current care document, it is important that you do not sign them until you are in front of a legal notary. Once in front of the legal notary, he or she will witness your signature and initial, date it, and put the proper seal of notary on the document. After this is complete, then make 10 copies of this original notarized document and instructions. These copies are very important to have because you will need them to disperse among your emergency contacts, the doctors, nurses, and keep with you either in your purse or glove compartment of your vehicle, for example. Always keep the original in a safe place in your home. It would be a good idea to have a minimum of 3 emergency contacts in case one cannot be reached at that time of the emergency. Make sure to discuss with your emergency contacts what these documents are and what they are for. Inform them that they need to keep these documents in a safe place along with the instructions in case you need to visit the hospital. Explain to them that it will be their job to make sure these documents are delivered by certified mail and legal courier service to the specific hospital in the event you need medical attention. Let them know that the specific instructions are included with the documents. Here's a scenario of how these documents may be used.
Hello.
Hey Bob, this is Mary. Remember those hospital documents I gave you a couple months ago?
Yeah, I have them right here on the side of the fridge.
Well, I've had a little accident. I'm at hospital and I need you to follow those instructions with the documents and get them certified, mailed, and delivered courier service. I'll text you the name and address of the hospital right now. Please get this done as soon as possible. Be sure to follow the instructions.
Sure, Mary, I'll do it right now.
Thank you so much, Bob.
Once you are admitted into the hospital, give the copy of the document that you carry with you to your attending physician. Inform him or her that this needs to be put in your medical records and that this document is currently being delivered certified mail and courier service to the hospital directly to the CEO. You may also want to get family members to bring your additional copies to hand out to your nurse or other specializing doctors. Finally, it is very important to gain access to your online medical records as soon as possible. Once you gain access, check your online records often to make sure your current care documents have been placed in your medical record for the medical staff to see. You will also want to make sure that your medical team is honoring what you have consented to and not consented to by reviewing your medications and treatments you are receiving as much as possible. The current care documents and the process requires a little planning and preparation, but in the end, you could save yourself from enduring life-threatening conditions or even worse, death. Stay safe and God bless.